The house was a steel, spacious, historic, and tucked away in a quiet neighborhood. Perfect for a single dad like me and my 6-year-old daughter, Lily. But from the first night, something felt off. It started with the lullaby. I was tucking Lily into bed when I heard it, a faint, melodic tune drifting through the walls. It was soft, almost soothing, but it sent a chill down my spine. "Is that your music box, sweetie?" I asked. Lily shook her head, clutching her stuffed bunny. "No, Daddy. That's not mine." I shrugged it off, assuming it was a neighbor's radio. But the next night, it happened again. And the night after that. Always the same tune, always at the same time, 9:17 p.m., like clockwork. By the third night, I was determined to figure it out. I left Lily's door cracked open and followed the sound. It led me to the attic, a place I hadn't bothered to explore since moving in. The stairs creaked under my weight, and the air grew colder with each step. The attic was dimly lit by a single, flickering bulb. Boxes were stacked haphazardly, and a layer of dust coated everything. And there, in the corner, sat an old music box. It was ornate, with a faded floral design and a small, tarnished key. I picked it up, and the lullaby stopped. The silence was deafening. I turned the key, and the music started again, the same haunting melody. But this time, it felt different. Slower. Sadder. Like it was mourning something. I brought the box downstairs, thinking it might comfort Lily. But when I showed it to her, she recoiled. "I don't like it, Daddy," she whispered. "It's scary." That night, I woke up to the sound of the music box playing on its own. I bolted upright, my heart pounding. The box was on my nightstand, the lid wide open. I slammed it shut, but it popped back open, the tune growing louder, more frantic. I threw it in the closet, buried under a pile of clothes. But the next morning, it was back on the nightstand, pristine and gleaming like it had just been polished. I decided to do some research. The house had been vacant for years, but before that, it belonged to the Hargrove family. Their youngest daughter, Emily, had disappeared in the 1950s. She was never found. That night, I heard the lullaby again. But this time, it wasn't coming from the attic. It was coming from Lily's room. I rushed in, my blood turning to ice. Lily was sitting up in bed, staring at the music box on her dresser. Her eyes were wide, her face pale. "Daddy," she said, her voice trembling, "Emily says she wants to play." The box clicked open, and the lullaby began to play. But this time, it wasn't just music. A faint, childlike voice joined in, singing words I couldn't understand. I grabbed the box and hurled it against the wall. It shattered into pieces, the music abruptly stopping. But as I turned back to Lily, I saw her smile, a smile that wasn't hers. "Thank you," she said in a voice that wasn't hers either. "Now I can stay." The next morning, the music box was back on the nightstand, perfectly intact. And Lily hasn't been the same since. I don't know what to do. Should I burn the box? Move out? Or is it too late? Because every night at 9:17 p.m., the lullaby plays. And every night, Lily sings along.